They made it extremely easy for me. The morning that Lisa passed away, the first call that I got, because I kind of let the nurse know who I wanted to use, because I didn't have an agreement or anything yet. So I let the nurse know who I wanted to use, and I got a call. And I don't remember the lady's name, but apparently she arranges transportation. And I got a call from her and talked to her for what seemed like forever, because it was just like the longest morning of my life. And she basically talked to me until the two gentlemen that came to get my wife. She talked to me till they got there. It was the hardest thing ever, but she listened to me and she was very patient and didn't have any plans or anything. I was just trying to get through it. I knew that I wanted to use Bush because I had heard about the company, and there was one really, really close to my house over in Avon Lake, and I drove by there every day, and I knew at some point I was going to have to go in that building. I didn't want to have to go in there, but I knew I was going to. And then the gentleman that came to get my wife, they were like super respectful. The three of us got her out of the house. They let me help. I wanted to, because she was upstairs, so it was kind of a challenge. But they helped me, and they left me alone for a little bit to, they were just very respectful. And the two of those guys gave me a group hug. It was kind of funny, but out in the driveway, I just got a big group hug from them, and it was just, right off the bat, it just made it a lot easier for me. So it was probably about 3 or 4 months after the funeral that I decided I needed to take care of my own arrangements. I asked them to contact me, and they did, to make arrangements for myself, because I don't have any kids. So I want to end up where my wife ends up, and she's in Lake Erie. We had a memorial cruise type thing on her birthday last year, and I have the exact coordinates, as does Bush Funeral Homes, because when I went to make my arrangements, they have those coordinates. I prearranged having a charter done that day. I picked out the alcohol that they're going to toast to, and they made it really easy. So it was almost identical to my wife's arrangements, so that helped a lot. They made it super easy for my prearrangements and everything like that. So it's way better to do it ahead of time than waiting till the last second, I will say. I kind of wished that my wife and I had done this a long, long time ago before. But having said that, they couldn't have made it any easier on me, Bush Funeral Homes. They couldn't have made it any easier for me.